After the Beatles dissolved in 1970, each member sought a distinct path. Paul McCartney's next chapter took shape in mid-1971 when he formed Wings with Linda McCartney, Denny Laine, and drummer Denny Sewell, who had played on Ram. The group announced itself that summer and quickly recorded its debut, Wildlife, released in December 1971, an intentionally loose, quickly made set that signaled McCartney's commitment to a band identity outside the Beatles. George Harrison watched this development while resisting any pressure to revive old roles. During press and interviews surrounding his 1974 activities, he made clear he would not trade on the Beatles' image. In a pointed remark delivered when reunion chatter still swirled, Harrison said that if people wanted Beatles, they could simply go see Wings. The line captured both his impatience with nostalgia and his view that McCartney's new group consciously occupied the space many fans wished the Beatles still filled: tuneful, polished, and familiar. Harrison's critique was not a blanket dismissal so much as a set of preferences. Asked in 1979 about McCartney's post-Beatles output, which necessarily included Wings, he called it inoffensive, adding that he preferred Paul's strong melodies over screaming rock and roll, and that much of the noisier, beat-driven 1970s sound did not appeal to him. Yet, he immediately singled out one Wings song, I'm Carrying, from London Town, 1978, as sensational, praising its understated melodic craft. The juxtaposition is telling. Harrison heard in McCartney's softer, song-first writing the qualities he himself valued, while remaining cool to the broader sheen and pulse that defined much mainstream rock of the decade. From the outside, Wings could also look to Harrison like a McCartney-centric enterprise. Frequent lineup changes reinforced the impression of a rotating cast around its bandleader, a contrast with the creative push and pull that once defined Lennon-McCartney-Harrison star. Harrison's 1974 remark thus worked on two levels. It deflected pressure to be Beatle George, and sketched his view of Wings as the natural home for audiences seeking that sensibility without the original quartet's internal balance. History has since granted both men their due. Wings became one of the 1970s most successful acts, while Harrison carved a solo catalog grounded in spiritual focus and guitar lyricism. His sharpest comments about Wings were less a feud than a manifesto about moving on. Stop living in yesterday, judge music on present terms, and let each ex-Beatle define his own era. The debate he sparked, how to weigh continuity against reinvention, still shapes how listeners hear McCartney's 1970s work today.